Everybody here?
Yeah.
I'm here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so does anybody want to ask any questions?
What's your intro?
What's my intro?
Hey everybody, it's Brown Sugar Candy.
Oh hell nah, I ain't starting with no fucking intro. Oh my god.
Hey everybody, it's your girl Brown Sugar Candy.
Bye.
2007.
Bye with that shit.
Okay, sorry. Go ahead.
Well, somebody ask some
Not
fucking
gonna
questions.
You're not gonna get it.
Somebody
You start. You got some shit to say, right? Where he at?
Did he disappear?
Andrew?
One second. Right here, phone. Oh, never mind. Okay, I'm ready.
Go ahead. You can start.
Hold on.
Yeah, I got
Hold on.
Hold on. Okay, is this better?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. So you guys want me to kick it off?
Yes.
All right. What's going on, everybody? We're back again. This is Drew once again in the building doing a little Q&A, a little rebuttal. I said I wasn't going to be involved, but yet here we are. We got the one and only Brown Sugar Candy.
What's
We
that?
got Teya in the house. We got Allan, who plays Oz and Cashmere, and a lot of other great characters like London Bliss. And of course, we have Trey, one of the leaders of CTO, and plays a game. So let's just kick this right off. We know we got lots of issues, lots of stuff to talk about. There was a video being made that stirred a whole lot of pot, didn't get a lot of views, but it stirred a whole lot of, ruffled a lot of feathers. So we're gonna talk about that. Where would you guys like to begin? Do you have a point? Would you like to begin, or would you want me to just go off the cuff?
Just go off. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, off the cuff.
Yeah.
Well, we can start with one thing that I heard, I guess, mentioned in the video was how divas get highlighted more. From a personal point of view, I'll say it may seem that way, but quite frankly, and you know this when you signed up, CTO is more of a do-it-yourself type league. I've said it 3 times now on camera. Trey is one man. He can't do all of these things. If you have a recorder, you want to put yourself on, put yourself on. Like, all this whole getting shine thing, Aniyah got shine because I was on Twitter working. I was making videos. Camilla got shine because she was on Photoshop making pictures and stuff, doing her own thing,
Mm-hmm.
Rachel, she's where she's at right now because she introduced a great character, made it popping on Twitter. I'm not understanding this whole people get pushed wrong thing.
That's true. Like, let's go on with go off on what you just said. Yeah, I better edit that out. Anyways, you just said Rachel got where she was on her own. The reason why we decided to give her the title was, like you said, she did everything on her own. She learned how to play the game the way you guys want it. She learned to speak up. Like, she's put herself out there, and that's what we want to see. So, that's what gave her that push. So, everybody else that wants the same treatment, do what she do. I mean, it doesn't take that much to record a match or to pitch something to me. None of you guys speak to me unless if I go to you. So for you to say, you don't get pushed enough or the divas get more time and such, it's completely false because this isn't WWE. This is a game.
Exactly.
Why is there a separate between 2 divisions? The divas get their time, the superstars get their time. Altogether, we are one. Simple as that. Go ahead. Anything else? That's all I gotta say with that.
Anybody else have any input on that?
I mean, yeah, I said pretty much everything I wanted to say.
Okay. Well, one thing that another thing I picked up in the video was, this is a quick little thought I heard, Logan, or Sun God, whoever. I don't know if
Lord.
nobody ever knows. Someone mentioned about the whole Kama Sutra saying, what was it? She made a no DQ match so Alicia wouldn't attack. That's wrong. She made a no DQ match so Alicia wouldn't interfere like she did in the past. and to mess up the match and get Aniyah a quick cheap win. She was still playing the face role because what? She didn't want Aniyah to win the title. She wanted Aniyah to get jumped or something bad to happen. See, we created a story without even having a match. That's the beautiful point we're trying to make. It can be done multiple ways. You don't have to just sim to tell a match. I feel like that's the whole point we're all missing. We're all beefing over something very ridiculous.
I agree with that.
That's true. Very true.
A story can be
And
told.
if you didn't understand, that's on you. That's that's when you have to actually sit down and think and comprehend, because that's something you should have learned in class. If you can't comprehend, you need to go back to school. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Like anybody that was in the right mind as a viewer, if I just came in, I automatically know the story. You guys mixed it up completely. You guys wasn't even trying to pay attention. Sorry. Go ahead.
Well,
another thing we kept mentioning was the support system, or the lack thereof, within the community. And you know, I think I mentioned it in my video, and I mentioned it a few other times on Twitter, basically saying, if you don't agree with it, that's fine. Like I said, you know, if MVs aren't your thing, that's cool, but you don't have to bash it just because it's not you or not your personal thing. How do you guys feel about that whole situation?
I mean, I think it's ridiculous, to be quite honest. I mean, I think a story can be told different ways. It doesn't have to particularly just be told one fucking way. And like nowadays, like you literally can't do anything different, you know, without somebody saying, well, you're doing it the wrong way, or don't do this, don't do that. And I'm like, the fuck, like, oh.
Right,
it
like
just
who are you to
irritates
take
me,
away
like,
from my, creativity, from what we got going on in our heads?
Exactly, like telling me how to fuck. Nah, fuck that. I'm sorry. I mean, keep it professional.
And another thing that really stood out.
Let me try to keep professional. let me call it.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
Another thing that stood out to me in the video was the whole bashing. Now, and I've seen, I'll call you by name, Brian Young, Eric Rivera. I've seen a few of them get into arguments with divas. Man, those are PS4 divas. I haven't seen a 360 diva in an argument for months now. I can't speak for everyone because I'm not on Twitter like I used to be, but I think it's been very peaceful. If anyone ever gets bashed, it's the RP side. I mean, how many people have ever made a fake sim account? You know what I'm saying? But there's all types of fake RP accounts just to bash us and clown us.
Oh, hell yeah.
You know, they try to bully us. And I think that's why on a personal level, they don't like people like us, because we won't be bullied. We're not the little punks that get put in lockers. We will stand up to you.
Oh, y'all know,
that's what they don't like.
Exactly. I done made several vids on that.
Another thing that people like to do is they play Teya. Sorry, but yeah, another thing that people like to do is, I heard everybody. I heard their side. I heard your side. I just recently saw a tweet, that made me think about everything in a whole different light. But it's like, a lot of people like to play victim. Like, if you weren't here from the start, you really can't say anything with all due respect. So that's just me putting that out there first. Take from someone that, I pay attention to everything, because at the end of the day, this all goes back to me. So I see who's in the wrong and who's right. Sometimes the divas do. But recently, if we're talking about as of now, the video popped up out of nowhere. Let's just get that out of nowhere. And what are we supposed to do? Just let it go? People got offended. They clapped back. Same thing with them. So, I mean, there's no victim here. Nobody's really, oh Lord, I'm stuck. But, Jesus. How do I say this? Nobody's really at fault, I guess. Like, both sides are still wrong, but I know who did it, you know who did it.
Exactly. So, they just have this thing with just blaming one side, and that's what annoys me. Right,
like they always come to me and they're like, Trey, you're riding them too much. You're
defending them too much.
You see who's wrong. Yeah. No, I do see who's wrong, and in this case, it's you.
Everybody can see that shit.
We was wrong plenty of times. Yes, I admit that I was wrong plenty of times. I be going off.
Right, and I've said it in the past.
Yeah, same here.
I've been wrong. I've been an asshole in the past. I've antagonized Eric on purpose, put up little tweets and stuff. I'll admit that. By December, January, I was a dick. But like lately, I've been like, okay, let's been on some peaceful stuff. Let's get CTO popping. But clearly, they don't have the same direction. They don't have the same feeling as a lot of us sometimes. Like I've been very peaceful. I can't speak for everybody else, but it's been very peaceful on my end.
And another thing I want to touch coming off of this subject is you guys say CTO hasn't came up with a show, this and that, blah blah blah. Since this and that, but do you see what's going on around you? Like
exactly.
Stuff like this stops the process. Stuff like this makes me aggravated, and I just be like, why should I bother? Goes back to sleep, go about my business, go to life, do whatever. Talk to friends. Like I don't got time for this.
Yeah, so members against each other.
That's what stopped the process. So you can't get mad at me. And then let's take another situation. When we actually are recording, the top simmers or whatever, the sim gods. You guys get upset because we put you in a match against somebody you don't like. Then what happens? That stops the process again because you don't want to face this person, or you don't like the way the match came out, and da. So it's like I'm trying to cater to everything at once.
That's why it's a damn if you do and damn if you don't situation.
Damn if you don't. Yeah, and things like that. I mean, there's a rumor going on that somebody felt like they didn't get their offense right in a match, so they had to reshoot it a couple times. And it's like things like that slow the process down. We're all at fault. Like no one's at fault. And the thing like an MV or an interest coming out, that's just to like tide everyone over to have some type of
a hype video, like give people the fuck.
And to be honest, I don't care if I don't care if it takes like a month or two to put out this show. When I put out this show, you're gonna know it's Trey because it's gonna be top notch. Like that's how I go. Everything that I do, I want it to be amazing. Like I have a creative mind. If I think that goes from attires, videos, the way I play the game, my story, the way I play Camilla, kid, whatever, everything is thought of very well. So if you ask me today, what's kid, what's Camilla, I can shoot you with that. I'm not too sure about how many of the other people or people in this very chat, not throwing shade, can do that. So it's like, you can't really get mad at me for something that I'm putting a lot of work into. And at the end of the day, still
that annoys me though. That really annoys me because they don't look at all the hard work that goes into it. They just complaining like, well, you're doing it too slow and blah blah blah. Well, get your motherfucking ass over here and edit then. The fuck.
Exactly. Like that's one thing. Let's take Blaine for example. Blaine and Rachel. Back to them two. They send me matches nonstop. That's why their videos get uploaded, and you got divas because they sending it back to back to back to back to back. They're like, "Lo, Trey, you got to commentate. Flacco, commentate," and we do it, and that's it.
Yeah. We
upload it and simple. When I go about my business and they go about theirs, like if you want something up, just send it.
Exactly.
They also contradict themselves in the first episode. If people had heard this, they had said a comment with, it was basically, if you're a fan of the show, you shouldn't pester them, or you don't deserve a show quickly. You should be a big enough fan to wait the months, the weeks that it takes them to make the show. So they kind of contradict themselves in the third episode when they complain about the production.
And then little do you know, it's the same people disrespecting you about disrespecting me. That's what this whole
That's what it basically is. That's what I
see. To be honest, if I didn't get disrespected, I wouldn't be in this video. But I heard you guys talk about the processing and whatever. That came across my mind the wrong way. The funny thing is, I'm helping y'all low key so we can get the process fast. Take Sungai for example. His gold ran out. I gave him my profile. Brian Young, I said I'll buy him gold. Anybody, like that's just me. So it's like, how you gonna disrespect me when I'm helping you out in the show together? So it's like, really?
And this is why I don't understand half the motherfuckers. I'm sorry. I just don't. Oh my god.
Well, on a I guess a little slightly off topic note, because you kind of mentioned it earlier, Trey, and I feel it right now, even though we're making one. These videos are solving absolutely nothing. You said it came out of nowhere. Right. I mean, yeah, you're right. It came out of nowhere, and they're solving Nothing. Everybody was fine. You know, we weren't the best of friends. I wasn't going to send anybody no Christmas cards, but it was cool. Nobody was arguing, fighting. All of a sudden, things aren't going perfectly your way. You feel like you should be pushed more, so you make a video bashing your company. Imagine if Mid Carter in the WWE had done that. Dolph Ziggler makes a video like that, he's fired tomorrow.
Let me get
you know what I'm saying? Just have a little respect for the people who are going out of their way to give you a product.
Exactly.
And little do you know, we're building you up. Like, you're the ones that bashed us. Well, let's just stop, because I don't think they meant like they intentionally meant to bash us. So the one that's complaining are the ones that we're sitting over here day in, day out speaking. I'm speaking with Flacco. Flacco's not here. He left a little bit. So I'm speaking with Seth, another one. Andrew from time to time. I'm speaking to, different people about you to build up your character. And you sitting over here complaining. Just ask me.
No bullshit. Like, that's the shit that killed me, because they complain so fucking much. I'm sorry to cuss so much, but it's just irritating as hell.
Sorry.
I'm sure as hell ain't. I'm not.
And I think you made another good point, Trey, about the whole how we think about characters and stuff. I mean, I'm Diva's GM, and I made the decision. I asked you, to put the title on Rachel. I felt like Aniyah had enough popularity at the time to maybe make a case for being the champion. But I figured, why not bring somebody else to the forefront? Introduce Tesla to the mayhem, and then we have a 4-way dance for big main characters in the Diva division going for the title, going at each other. Introduce Alicia. We got a whole crazy story.
And wait, go ahead.
Go ahead. Oh, well, go ahead.
Oh, and with that being said, like when it was told for me to lose the title, I gave it up in a heartbeat. That's not what everybody would do. For people that they want this big push, you can't really blame me for not giving it to you. Because take an example. A couple weeks ago, I told someone they have to lose to somebody. They got really upset and was like, "No, how are you gonna tell me no? It's supposed to win. It's supposed to be for your advantage." So that stops the process as well.
And nobody wants to fucking lose.
Right.
So fuck. They afraid to make their characters look weak.
Exactly. That's a whole nother topic. That's a whole different video right there.
It is, yeah.
But we might as well just kill all the birds with one stone. Like, this is one video. Let everything out, because at the end of this thing, I'm going to let you guys know an announcement, and then that's how it's going to go from here.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, go ahead.
Say it again, you skipped.
I said we should all talk about everything in this one video, so it won't be no back-to-back thing, because I'm not about to waste my time after this video.
Okay.
So, amen to that. Amen.
Okay, well, Brown Sugar Candy... Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Oh, nah, go ahead.
Brown Sugar Candy, you brought up a good point, talking about not making your character look weak, and I love that. I mean, some people just refuse to sell absolutely anything. Your thoughts on that?
Annoyed. I mean, personally for me though, I like to make my characters look weak, because I think it helps build them. Like, how can I say this shit?
I think I get what you're saying. But we build off of each other, basically.
Exactly.
So if I lose a match to Rachel, little do you know, you helping me, because I'm going on top of my game again to be better and go back to the top spot. So it helps you.
Yeah.
And this, I promise, this next statement has no shade intended whatsoever. I swear to God. But that's what happens when you have a deep character. He or she can take a loss like that, because they can bounce right back.
Exactly.
Aniyah can go out and get her ass whooped 6 matches straight. She has enough personality to bounce back. That's the beautiful part about having a deep character. That's why we stress that. No one's ever bashed you guys. Last summer, you came and be as DJ D-Lo talking about, I bashed you for not having enough characters. I said you guys should work on it more. Be complete. You're great in the ring. Why not be a mixed bag and just bring it all to light? But I got absolutely dragged.
I seen that shit. Oh my God. That shit was.
And shout out to Kimberly, because I'm completely for it. You guys think that I only do RP or I'm only for RP, but this whole league is supposed to be, it's a diversity. You can have everything. We accept anyone. There's no discrimination. We don't dog you. We teach you if you need anything. We help you as far as we can with attires. I mean, it was done before. Rather characters, that was done before. We all build from one another. So
exactly.
Yeah.
Rachel got the title because she was one of the quote-unquote better simmers. I knew that people would respect that. Not only she could do that, but she had a great character. I mean, we respect her in everything.
And people tell us people come to me multiple times, why don't you just fire them? Why don't you just do this? But that's me being nice once again, because at the end of the day, we need everyone. We need everyone to build off of each other, because you can't just have one division and then you're lacking in this, and you need to feed, like Quinn said in the other video, you need to feed your fans when you're trying to have a product. Like, you need to cater to everyone. So
I agree.
You lose a fan base if you don't have these certain,
Exactly.
Diversity. That's the best thing.
Exactly.
Diversity. Makes it fun. Makes people want to watch it. Gets people excited. Shit, that's the way I see it.
And I hope you guys, the people that watch this, I hope you see the point that we're trying to make. I mean, I watched you guys' video, part 3 or whatever, and all I heard was like, you guys pacing needs to slow down. You need to do this with you. And it's like, I understand you want to put on that great match, but it's gotten way too serious. Like,
Too
last
serious.
14.
I'm starting to feel like I'm auditioning for Tough Enough now.
I mean, I said in my last video, Nick Virtue's videos are just beautiful. They're simming, and I love simming. The idea of simming is just a great, it's a great concept. But it's to the point now, it's like, I don't even want to play, because it's like, damn, somebody going to worry about why I did a spine buster 2 minutes into the match. When, it's just watch the match and be entertained.
Yeah, it's not even about
seriousness of it now.
It's not even
No,
about
I see differently. Sorry, did I cut you?
Oh, no, go ahead.
Okay, I see differently. Like, I love the idea of sim. You said it in the other video, but I'm going to say it this time. Hopefully it gets through. I love the idea of sim.
We all do.
All of us do.
Sim is amazing.
Right.
Like, we started, even before sim really was a big thing in the league, we always wanted the match to be A1. If, I'm trying to cater to people that knows that language, but good, exactly. So, it's like, me and Flacco, take for an example, we practice our match for hours. We need to do this, we need to do that. Me and Shion, we got praised for episode 1 on the first ever episode on CTO. And it was because we planned the match. So it's like, I understand you want this awesome match. We all do. I would love a great match. I love watching that, and period. But it's like, you guys need to realize it's more than that. What you guys said in the other video, you guys understand that, but now you understand that, but that's not what it was before. So that's all I'm saying. But go ahead.
Yeah, and I agree with your point. There is more than that. I understand putting on a great match is a good thing, but I feel like some of the sim community would look at somebody with a great character, great promo skills, great everything, but if they can't sim to their accepted level, then that person's going to be shunned, and I think that's absolutely ridiculous.
I agree.
When we should all work off of one another.
I mean, quite frankly, y'all know it. There's people in the community who can't make an attire worth a damn. Hell, I was one of them a year ago. You guys accepted me in and said, get better. Taught me paint tool, and here I am today. Like, why can't we just work together on that level across the board?
And that's another thing. Attires don't really mean nothing to me. Like, everybody have their own different style. To me, I love that. I love seeing, Kama Sutra come out in this big old, extravagant outfit, but then we got Camilla, that mix it up with a little bit. Then you got Aniyah, got her hood style. Then you got Logan, landing with whatever they're doing. Like, I love stuff like that. Not everybody needs to look like.
Exactly.
Amen. Right.
Well, anybody have any final thoughts? We can go down the list and get final thoughts from everyone for the video.
Let's make this about fun. Let's have fun. That's what I say.
Right,
That's
I'm
what
with
I
that.
personally
Like,
say.
that's
Let's
what the
just
whole
have
thing was.
fun.
This is a creative league. Like, the motto was an idea today is a legend tomorrow. So it's whatever idea pops into your head, like, just bring it, kill it.
Exactly.
Like, that's it.
Like, instead of bitching so
Like, our
much.
Instagram says, the most creative league, we do this, we do that.
Mhm.
That's what we've been advertising for the longest. Get with it, like, or just don't be in it.
I agree.
Very true.
Teya?
Yes?
Got anything?
Quiet as fuck over there.
Yeah. I mean, Candy pretty much said it all. Like, just have fun with it.
Right.
And it's just like,
Right,
it's
because at the
hard.
end of the day, we ain't making money off of this.
Yeah, like,
Exactly.
I find it kind of hard to have fun, especially when people are like being all serious about everything. And I know a lot of you, not a lot, what the fuck. I know you guys have seen my tweet that I posted earlier about them taking it seriously. And I showed Trey the conversation I had with one of the guys that was in that podcast, and how he was coming at me because I thought differently about what he was thinking. And I'm just like, it's not even that serious. I'm just here trying to have fun, and have a good laugh every once in a while.
Exactly, because at the end of the day, this is supposed to be your runaway from life. Like,
exactly.
It's supposed to be when you have a problem, you get on here, you get on with your friends' vibe, ha ha ha, laugh, da da da.
Yeah, reality for a fucking minute.
Yeah.
Shit. Very, very well said. I'll say for my. Wait, go ahead.
Oh. Like, some of you guys take this to the max. Like, you guys think if you go to a job interview and they ask you, why do you want to work here? What's your previous experience? I mastered in simple. I mastered in my core. That ain't going to get you nowhere.
Oh, my God.
This is our escape.
Exactly. Yes. I escape from reality.
Yeah, and they're basically making it harder for people to stay in this community. Because
Exactly.
Always up everyone's ass about something. Like, if you're not doing something right, you're not doing that right, and then they get mad and they leave, but they end up coming back like a day later. Still, the point is that because of these fights, people are leaving the community, and that's what's making the community boring.
Yep.
And it's not fun.
Which isn't what, my intentions at all. Like, growing up, I came home from school, I would go on, we had code contests back then, we had leagues, we had TXW, WXF, FAM, all of that just got me like hyped to see that. Now, when you get on, there's nothing really going on YouTube. When we try to get stuff going on YouTube, we get, bashed for that because it's not what you guys want. It's like, what? When was this?
It's just like they want everything their way, and they can't have it their way, so they get mad.
You need to buy yourself a $160 recorder and get it. You ain't doing nothing for us.
Oh my God, it's so fucking crazy, man.
Okay, well, my final thought is, I think it's something I just wanted to add earlier. Basically, CTO is kind of almost a do-it-yourself league in a way. I mean, Trey's never said no to an idea I think that anyone's pitched him. If you have an idea and want to make it happen with your recorder, put your work ethic in. Whatever you put in, you will get out of it.
Exactly.
Quite frankly, it was said in one of the videos, CTO takes too long to get out. So why would you want to trouble Trey to do more things like that? You know what I'm saying? Every MV that's ever been made for CTO for Aniyah, I made myself. It didn't, stop Trey from doing anything. You know what I'm saying? If you have an idea, you want your match put on, we don't sim enough, put your match out. Email me. I commentate as Nico Valentino. I literally do nothing when I get home in the evenings. I will commentate the shit out of your match. Right. Let's make it happen. Exactly. Let's work together and be a team and be a great show. I said in my video, CTO is not a slack league. Those other sim leagues on Xbox One aren't better than us. They just have more support. And I'll say that to the death of me.
And then also, you guys said in another video, the first one, I believe, that we don't know how to push people. We push the wrong people or whatever, or we give so many people that don't deserve the chances or whatever. So please please elaborate on that. Let me know who you're talking about exactly, because I give everybody a fair chance. Once again, I keep telling you, this is not WWE. This isn't Indies. This is WWE 14. Let's get that correct. We're on a game that's old 2 years long, first off. So, we're trying to have fun any way we can.
Being pushed doesn't even necessarily mean being on TV all day. Aniyah's on screen like 4 minutes on the first episode, and people are still talking about it. It's what you do with your time. It's the story you're telling.
And bring it back, MVs or whatever. That's me giving everybody a chance. Take the recent one that came up. I think it was Landon. He came to me and was like, Trey, we need to do this, we need to do that, because I'm trying to get myself out there. He doesn't have a recorder. Me being nice. I was free at the time. I said, okay, I'll put together all your little Landon clips that we had, and I just made something. He enjoyed it. He loved it. That's all that matters. If you ain't like it, you ain't have to watch it. You didn't have to like, dislike, comment. You could have just simply skipped it. But instead, you paid attention to it, which means you obviously liked it, and you dogged it. Which, low key, I think you were hating. So that's all. Go ahead.
They always hating.
I'm trying to make this short and sweet.
The dog is unnecessary.
I had a thought in my mind, but then I just lost it.
You lost it.
I mean,
Listen, shut up.
oh, fine.
Not you.
Y'all gonna get off topic. Go ahead.
Oh, I think I wanted to say something about the production. Like, when they were saying how slow it was.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I mean, I understand that it's quite impossible to get, like, an episode out each time that you want to get it out because the processing goes by really slow because people want to change their mind all the time. But it's like, there are people that are now going to be going to school and
right, work,
jobs.
Yeah.
And it's like, you have a life outside of RP or Sim, and they're not home 24/7 to record and put together the show, an hour-long show at that. So like,
Ow.
how do you expect to get a video out every? How long were they expecting the video to like be like apart? Like,
one thing that they like to compare it to is Power. I respect Power a lot. I'm actually working with the leader of it. Well, I think one of them. He's cool, so you know I'm never gonna disrespect him in any kind of way because that's not me. But you know, maybe it was different. Like maybe he had people working on it with him, or once again, it was said in the other video. Corruption is me. That's all me.
Mm-hmm.
So Frontline was Flacco. That was all him. And you know, when we come together, we came together every once in a while. But please let me know, besides Power, any other show that came out, you know, back to back,
I can't think of
everything that we're trying to do to, you know, because like I said earlier in the video, I said when I put out something, I want it to make sense. I'm not about to just put out this show, get like, you know, I want everything to be the way I visioned it and at least somewhat match it. So sorry if, you know.
And the editing process is really long, and a lot of the editors in this chat would know how incredibly annoying it is to get the video editing correct. And
oh my god!
Sometimes they crash.
Yes! Oh my god! Yeah, no bullshit.
You lose everything.
No bullshit. Oh my god.
Sometimes the video that you record messed up, then you gotta go back.
But yeah, they not a
absolute hardest. So
you're not a content creator. You can't talk about.
For giving you guys so much shit about it because. Like,
they can't talk shit.
Because they on the outside looking in. They don't know. Like that's what Andrew said before. If you're complaining so bad, make your own show so you can get the feeling. Yeah.
Yeah, trust me, I was in the same boat. Like I used to be like, damn, why CTO take so long? And then when I start like, you know, messing with them and really getting with the writing process and see what goes on, like, oh, okay, y'all need to shut the fuck up.
Like really, like I'm the one that put it together, and I get mad at myself because we take so long. But it's not like, once again, it's not my fault. It's other stuff that leads up to that. At the end of the day, we gonna get it out. Simple as that.
That's all that fucking matters.
As long as it comes out, you're fine. So
exactly.
I see what the deal is.
And that's what the little projects are for, to get you, you know, active until that comes out. So
exactly, keep you hyped. You know what I'm saying?
I actually like the whole idea of like putting out other people's MVs and like the story time of the Aniyah, that stuff. Like that.
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah, it was. I like that.
The CTO specials, that was popping.
I like those. I like those.
At least it got everyone interested.
Right.
Instead of like just leaving your channel completely silent for like 2 months, like really.
And that's a very good point. You know, people quick to unsubscribe. They put the unsubscribe button quick.
No bullshit.
People, you know, you got to keep people fed.
That's true.
Shit, I haven't uploaded it.
And they said
look how long it took me to fucking upload.
Entrances and stuff like that are not called for, but that's something we've been doing since freaking SmackDown vs. Raw 2010 or 9, 8, whatever. You can't stop that. That's what we do.
That's
like,
part of the fucking game. Like the fuck.
Yeah.
Like we can go on some of y'all channels and you see such and such entrance 2014, 13. So what?
That is not a goddamn thing. They over here talking shit. I'm sorry. Let me stop.
I know.
That shit kills me, yeah.
I'm chill. Allan's silent, so.
I know, I was like...
Because we touching on everything. Allan just sitting there smiling.
That's how I was in the beginning. I didn't say shit. But, yeah.
My only thing is, I said this earlier on Twitter, it's like, you take the community as like two painters. You take Picasso, and you take Leonardo da Vinci. Leonardo is more, what did I say the word? Is more traditional. You say, like, try to get the match done, or more indie wrestlers, as they call them, who try to do more conventional gimmicks, or not too outside of the box, all relate to wrestling, And then you have the Picasso, is a bit out of the box, a bit new, very creative gimmicks, very strange, weirder. And I don't get why that's such a problem, it's such an issue, and people get mad at people who are a bit outside of the box, and people get mad at people who are, not as creative or not that bothered to do something big and grand and exciting.
Mm-hmm.
It should be more as a harmonious thing, okay, you want to do more of a Candice LeRae gimmick. That's fine, I'm going to be more of an Undertaker,
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that should be more accepted and praised than hated on. If you do something a bit more simplistic or something a bit more complicated.
That's true.
I agree.
It seems like at the end of the day, it's like about professionalism. Because once again, I'm not a big fan of a lot of people who bash me, but I still call their match like $1 million when I have to. And it's like, if we play ball, we can have a very great product.
That's true. Like, that's the whole thing. That's the reason why one of my close friends went off on somebody today. Because it's like you can do me dirty, but if I don't, like, outside of this, I don't bring the relationship that I have with, say if me and Andrew got in an argument, but he's still in CTO, and he still wanted to be in CTO, and he really didn't do anything towards the league or myself or anything, I would have let him be in, because, that's what he wants to do. Whatever relationship we had, or, him being mad at me, or I'm mad at him outside of this, that's petty. Like, it's still a game, but it's still supposed to be a league that you can enjoy yourself in. So, do you? And that's why the creator got upset, because it's like, I allowed that, and you're still walking all over me. So it's
what the fuck? Like I said before, damn if you do and damn if you don't.
What?
I said, damn if you do and damn if you don't.
Yeah, I think they just take your kindness for granted sometimes. Most times, not sometimes. What the hell am I talking about?
Shit, majority of the fucking time. Shit. That's crazy.
Oh.
Well, if everybody's got everything off of their chest.
I have. So.
Shut up, Candy.
You shut up. You telling me shut up all damn day. Fuck that.
Any other topics? Like, we need to kill this old one.
How about the dick rider?
Uh-oh.
Oh, shit.
Wait a minute now.
Teya.
What?
Which one?
Oh.
There's more than one?
Oh,
There's
shit.
I thought it was long neck.
Only Teya.
Sorry.
I don't know about that, but there's people who literally ride dick too. I mean,
only Teya.
I mean, that brings me to the topic is when, the first podcast, whoever that ghetto person was, no offense, hosting it, when they called the Divas division as a whole the tranny division, which is disrespectful to two communities, people who identify with the idea they're transsexual or transvestite, and then just instantly taking out all the divas as gay men who dress up as women. In reality, that's not true.
Yeah.
It's just disrespectful.
Once again, this is a game. Why can't you be who you want to be? Like, Brown Sugar Candy is a female. She plays with a guy. You have Aniyah, vice versa. So it's like...
I'm a girl in real life, dog, too.
It's like, it's a game. Why are you trying to date this person? Like, what's up? Like,
Exactly.
Yeah, some of them do RP with, like, they know that these guys are playing as women, but they're still RP.
but then they're the one disrespecting us.
Be the same ones. Exactly. That shit kills me. Oh my god.
Like, they're being hypocritical, and I get called hypocritical when I get mad about some stuff, but, like, you're also being a hypocrite, so what are we doing here?
We can all be hypocrites together.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. So when we both in the wrong, we can just all shut up. So
Yeah.
Exactly.
Like, shut up and move on with your life.
Right.
It's not that serious.
Can we
Like,
push the reset button on this whole thing? Like, if y'all chill, we chill, and we just start over and be happy little friends who skip.
I think that's what we should do. Like, I'm willing to do that after this video. I'm pretty sure there's probably gonna be another video, but
Yeah,
if
probably.
there is another video, this is what I'm thinking.
Just laugh.
If it is another video, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go get my pillow, and go to sleep because I don't pay y'all no mind. I don't see you. I don't care.
I'm gonna be sleeping right the fuck with you too.
Like we could have commentated a match or done some CTO shit today, but we had to make videos. We had to do these rebuttals to you guys and back and forth.
Right.
It's like,
When we
we're
just
wasting
squashed
time.
it, that, like on Twitter and on a video, like, but you choose to allow this to go, then you knew it was gonna start trouble, and you did it again. So it's like,
Then they try
you
to
said
put,
we was wrong for uploading the podcast for CTO. We knew it was gonna start something, so you do the exact same thing. Like, what?
hypocrites.
and then exactly.
Communities filled with fake people.
So after this interview, we are both wrong. We both look salty. So I think we should just either talk it out, or you can just walk on out and do what
fuck
you gotta
off.
do.
That's what I say.
I
And
don't care
fuck
anymore.
off. Just fuck off. Boom. Fuck
Right.
off. Bye. Be gone. Hit the back button. Don't let it
Shut
freeze
up.
your shit.
For
You
those of
shut
you
up,
that's
goddammit.
That's Twitter name after CTO. Change it because I don't need you hanging on anymore. If that's how that's how it's gonna roll.
True.
I agree.
True. Wait. You know what?
And I feel like you should delete your call. No shade to nobody,
Uh-oh.
but I feel like if that's the case as well, delete your call because we know where it came from. This is all ours. That's our product. That's our baby. So
Wait a minute. Not everybody makes their call in CTO.
I mean,
Oh no.
I'm not trying to start. See, that's where I'm looking bad already. Let me.
You mean to tell me there's people that have made calls for other people and created backstories and things of that nature? You're crazy. That doesn't happen.
Shut up. All right, no shade. I'm not disrespecting nobody. I'm gonna be as
You
mature as
know.
possible.
New Orleans, that's my favorite city. New Orleans, that's where my people are from.
We good?
I'm good.
Insider.
Oh Lord.
Anything else that needs to be talked about?
Nah, I think this is a great episode.
I'm good.
It's really good.
Oh, come on. It's not his fault he's cursed cowardly dog.
Stop.
Oh.
We really are looking bad right now. Looking bad. Just stop.
Now we're being rude.
Look, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I feel no need to be nice though, because I was very nice in the video. I said Brian was good, Sim is dope, gave props, tried to squash it, and here we are. I give up.
Fuck being nice.
Oh,
God damn it. Shit.
So whoever edits this video, you can put that in, take it out. I don't care. But that's how I feel. It's crazy. Why are we still beefing when I tried my best to squash everything?
To be honest, I mean, if you want to stop the drama, I'm willing to stop the drama. You can edit this out. But if not, I mean, either way, I don't care. Whatever happens after this video happens. You can take it, you can leave it, or feel some type of way. You can leave it raw. But I'm just saying.
Wait,
what it
who are you
is.
talking to? Who's editing?
Me.
Leave all the parts in there, Candy.
Oh, I am.
Leave
You
it
know
on.
I don't give a fuck, so I
'Cause
mean.
nobody cared when they was disrespecting me in that video. So
Yeah.
no, turn up.
Well, y'all know I don't give a fuck, so I'm keeping it all in.
Okay.
So
all right.
they get mad, they be happy. Oh well. Let's
So
move
from
on.
here on out, I would like to say, starting on the WWE16, we will have a brand new roster. Everybody's getting released after whatever. If we continue this season, of course not the champions. So Rachel, you ain't gotta, Trey, you ain't gotta, curse me out in the kick chat and nothing like that. No, not you. But I want a whole new roster full of people that's mature, that can actually comprehend very well, and is willing to work. So they understand the process.
Don't forget fun.
So look forward to WWE 2K16. Just for $60, I think you can get it. That's fine. So, oh yeah, I do.
Fuck that. I'm buying that shit on eBay.
Candy.
What?
Candy.
What?
Is this going up tonight?
I'm editing it tonight, so yes.
Yes!
Only Teya.
Shut up!
No bullshit.
Ladies and
Let
gentlemen,
me be
Teya.
happy with myself. Seriously? Like, you're really starting to make me feel like I need to leave the community.
Bounce.
Bounce, 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 bounce.
Shut up.
But
Alright, but that's it.
that's it.
Well, enjoyed the video, especially because I was in it. Teya, hey.
Oh, shit it.
Subscribe to my channel. Follow me on Twitter. And yeah.
Well, y'all know my shit is in the info
Follow my
box.
Pornhub
Video in the
account.
description. What?
My Pornhub account.
Oh my god.
I'm waiting on the account name.
Oh my god.
Oh god, got me there. It's at AniyahHasBigBalls.com. I don't fucking know.
Oh my god. What?
What?
Aniyah's secret coming this fall.
I knew Aniyah had something going on though.
Oh shit.
Oh.
Oh shit.
Nothing.
No one knows about that.
Oh yes, go to my youtube.com/Aniyah Vadoll. Don't look at any of my videos because they suck and I just make them for fun and they're just silly. I'll get serious one day. Peace.
All the be below in the description.
Don't
And you
dare
can
talk about your
follow-
videos.
Oh, Gucci Entertainment. You can see Gangnam Style 4K views. You got like, you know, I do the same thing Aniyah do. I got some envies up there, so if that ain't your cup of tea, bounce.
Bounce, 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 bounce.
Doing too much, Candy.
Oh, fuck off.
Sounds like an indie wrestler's check because they don't get money. I'm joking. I love you guys.
Oh.
Same.
Oh.
I mean,
Anywho.
Shut up.
Excuse me.
Somebody had to say it.
Shut up.
You shut up.
you still going?
Are you still recording, Candy?
Once everybody be quiet, then yeah, I guess we'll end it. Okay. But I'm gonna cut it off now, so.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.